I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you're living in your greatest purpose. Thank you for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Thank you to all who have book personal readings, all the channel members, new subscribers. I'm going to share this. Okay, y'all. Good to see you. Hey, everyone. Good to see you. Peace, love, and divine light. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are and you are truly living in your greatest purpose, y'all. Let me know in the comments how y'all doing. How's everything going? I'm gonna be doing a live reading. And I think in some areas it says love reading, and another one it says live reading. So we'll see how things go. Okay, so I did shuffle the cards. Okay, I shuffled the cards, and I did pre-shuffle the cards. Hey y'all, good to see you. Okay, I'm gonna give everyone just like a minute to, to come on in, so that way, nobody misses anything. And okay, all right. All right. So I shuffled the cards. I'm just gonna get to it. Well, I did say I was gonna give folks like a minute to come in, so let me just do that. Where you? Let me know. You said it's buffering. Is it still doing that? Like, can you hear me? Are you not able to hear? Who said that? Love, peace. Love, peace. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know, y'all. Is it still buffering? Oh, okay, you said it's okay now? Okay, good. Hey, y'all. Good to see you. I want to make sure I give folks like another we'll say 15 seconds. Okay, it was buffering. Okay, so now it's okay. All right. It wasn't showing on my end, so thanks for letting me know. All right, y'all, if you didn't thumbs up the video, make sure you thumbs up the video and share it. Share the live if possible to make sure that other folks get a chance to see it. Y'all, I'm so like excited because I shuffled these cards, y'all, and as soon as as soon as I finished shuffling, okay, I cut the cards, and this is what showed up. Okay, the Emperor and the Empress. And right away, I knew this was a reading for the feminines. Okay. Yet obviously it involves this masculine energy. Okay. It involves this masculine who's possibly, actually what I got was there was a masculine. Okay. There's a masculine energy that is thinking about a feminine energy. And the feminine energy, okay, I'm going to show y'all because I pre-shuffled. All right. So let me just get to the message straight away. So feminines, all right, this is for the masculines as well, all right, because I feel like you could be the masculine on the other end that is thinking very deeply about a feminine energy. And this person doesn't know that you're thinking about them in that way. Okay? So the masculines, this reading is for you as well. And I'm getting two different energies, from the Emperor and the Empress. Like, it's very rare that I pull, that I cut the deck and then it's like the Emperor and the Empress are showing up together. Okay? And what I was getting is that for the masculines, you could be thinking about a feminine energy, okay? Like, this person occupies your mind quite a bit, yet the person does not know that you're thinking about them, okay? The person doesn't know that you're thinking about them. This person, the feminine energy, okay, which is showing up as the Empress, she is occupied. It's like there's a lot of things on her mind, okay? And she is thinking about love because in addition to the Emperor and the Empress, the Ace of Cups also showed up. And y'all, it was just one thing after another. I kept on pulling up the energy and I was just like, and I've never actually done a reading like this, okay, where I pull the cards and then I'm coming out here and I'm like, okay. So it's like as the energy was unraveling, right? It was just like it was just a story that was just coming together. And it was just one thing after another, y'all. And I was just like, whoa, okay, we got to do a reading on this. So after the Emperor and the Emperor showed up, the Ace of Cups showed up. So there's definitely, there's definitely an aspect of a new relationship possibly, or it could be, see, I'm getting that for some of you, this is like, this could be, a married couple, like you could already be joined, whether this is spiritually, like you're joined already, or physically joined already. I feel like I'm speaking to some folks that could be experiencing this energy, all right, that are already joined, okay, like in a union. And I could be also speaking to those who are not yet joined in a union, and the masculine is thinking heavily about you, and you, on the other hand, you're worried about so many different things having to do with whether or not this masculine is able to provide and take care of the needs that you have. And then it's like this whole time, this masculine, all he's doing, because he's showing up in this Emperor energy. And I feel like that's part of, like, on the part of the feminine, this is what y'all may not be seeing. Okay, and perhaps this will give you some clarity. The feminines, what you may not be seeing is you have a masculine whose mind you occupy quite a bit. And it's not just a regular, like, Joe Schmo kind of person. Okay, this is an Emperor. This is someone who is a vibrational match with you. And I feel like for some of you, this is the aspect of this person's energy that you may not know, that may be the thing that actually helps you to overcome, like, the worries, because this Nine of Swords is showing up as well. Okay, so the feminine could be here, your mind is occupied with so many different things having to do with an up and coming union. All right. That means that it hasn't happened yet. For some of you, you are already in this union, and there are some things that you could be, working out, possibly having to do with this person who's showing up as an Emperor, yet you as the feminine may not see this person for who they are. You may not, that's the thing about the feminine energy that I'm getting, is like, this feminine may not actually see that she has an Emperor thinking about her. Like, this is not this is not a king of this. This is not a knight of this. And for many of you feminines, you may have dealt with a lot of these masculine energies that are in the Knight of and this is the other energy that I was getting. You may have dealt with a lot of masculines that are in the Knight of Wands energy. Okay, this is a relationship that is based on, that could be based on some physical agenda. All right, And, if you know anything about the Knight of Wands, like, this is someone who's passionate. This is someone that shows more of the physical side of the relationship more than like they may not show spiritual intimacy, or they may not show their emotions and this, that, and the third. Like, for many of you, this is the energy that you may have dealt with, or perhaps if you are already in the union with this person. Okay, because I am getting truly that some of you are already in a committed relationship with this person. They're more apt to show you the physical side of, okay, how they feel about you. Okay. Physical intimacy and this, that, and the third. And many of you, it's kind of like, for the feminines, right? It's kind of like been there, done that. For many of you, you're like, that's not what you're looking for. Okay, so what's interesting about this energy is that the feminines, the way that you're showing up is that you're concerned about someone that is currently in your energy, that is showing up as an emperor. And you may actually, it's either you see him as some version of your past. Okay, it's kind of like those past, and this is for lack of a better term, it's like those past demons are coming out in a sense. And yeah, this is whether you're already in a union with this person or not. The past demons, for whatever reason, they tend to come back. Okay, they tend to come back. So part of what you get to do, feminines, is like put those past demons, and I don't want to say demons because, it sounds really bad. Like put those unnecessary thoughts, or those thoughts that are showing up as, they're showing up as basically, stagnating the relationship that you have now. And for some of you, the relationship that you are going to be having. And how are they showing up? Because there is a lot of concerns that you have regarding those past connections that are showing up right now as we speak. Okay, you may have dealt with some Knight of Wands in your past. You may have dealt with someone who's more in the energy of taking, holding on to what's theirs instead of being reciprocal. Okay, you may have dealt with those types of energies in your past. Yet now it's like your challenge is knowing that you are in a different space right now. You're in a different space mentally, physically, and spiritually. So what your spirit guides are wanting you to know is that the difference now, okay? The difference now, why it is that you should know that you're not dealing with these, past karmic energies. You're dealing with someone different because you're different. Okay, the person that's showing up for you is showing up as an emperor. That's what your spirit guides want you to know. You are dealing with an emperor, and this emperor energy, okay, it's all about energy. It's all about vibration. And many of you may not know that you are in a connection with someone who is a vibrational match with you. Like the first two energies that showed up, okay, and just in case some of y'all didn't really wrap your mind around that, the first two energies that showed up, it wasn't, okay, although this is a high vibrational energy, the King of Cups, okay, it shows someone who shows emotional intelligence. They are connected with, their sensitive side and all of that. Like, your guides could have showed you that this is the kind of person that's coming up in your energy, that's showing up in your energy, but they didn't. Okay, which means that this person doesn't just have emotional intelligence. They're not just connected with what you want intuitively, they have all that and then some. That's what your spirit guides want you to know. Like, and most importantly is that you have a vibrational match. You're dealing with someone who is a vibrational match with your energy. And that makes the biggest difference when you are thinking about, okay, whether you're thinking about someone who's coming towards you, with this new beginning in love, or you're thinking about, this is someone you're currently in a union with. Because if you think about the growth, okay, if you think about how you have grown as a person, if you think about the fact that you are showing up as this emperor, right? Like, number one, why would your spirit guides, show you that you are an empress and then give you someone who's less than an emperor? Okay, that's that whole thing that, that your spirit guides want you to overstand, is that this person is a vibrational match with you, whether you see it or not. And I feel like for many of you, okay, feminines, this may be the first time that you encounter someone that knows that you are their person before you know that they're yours. Okay, I'm going to repeat that. For many of you feminines, this may be the first time that you're dealing with someone who knows that you are their person before you know that they're yours, if that makes any sense. So that basically means that the emperor knows that you are their person, and you may not see that yet. Okay, you may not see that yet. You may not be able to see. Perhaps it could be connected to those past experiences. All right. So I'm going to pull some cards, y'all. All right. I'm going to pull some cards having to do with the energies that showed up previously. Okay. I'm going to pull some cards and see. And I feel like I already know what the I already see the story unfolding, right? But it's like I'm gonna shuffle the cards anyway just to see what shows up. Okay. Let me know where you're tuning in from. Hey y'all. So already got these three. So we got the Ace of Cups, the Emperor, and the Empress. Okay. And then I'm going to shuffle to see what else comes out. Okay. Anything else you want us to know? Or actually, what else? Hey, Loretta from Arizona. What else do you want us to know? Okay. So, Page of Swords is showing up. And it's showing up for the Empress. Okay? It's showing up for the Empress. This may be an energy of someone someone could be watching you. It could be this emperor. Okay, this emperor could be watching you, perhaps studying you. And this is an energy of something that you may not see. Okay, as this empress. Okay, and look what else is showing up? The Three of Swords. Okay, and then right underneath that is the Lover's energy. So, okay, so right away, I feel like this confirms some of the energy that I was seeing previously. With the oh yeah, okay. Okay. I was getting this energy that you could be having, you could have this emperor. Um, this emperor may be, if not watching you, this person sees you. Okay. This person sees you. Okay. And there's something significant about this Three of Swords, okay? With especially having to do with the Empress. Okay. 3 could be a very significant number. All right. Whether you're a life path 3 or 3 is definitely connected to openings. It's connecting to possibilities. Okay, I'm seeing possibilities. All right, so let's see about this Empress here. Okay, let's see about the Empress. Tell me about the Empress. Okay. So there could be some conflicts connected to a possible new beginning, conflicts or challenges. Okay, there could be some challenges, like there could be something that it's showing up as an energy of possibly indecisive. Okay, someone being indecisive, not coming to some sort of like agreement. Possibly the challenge is having to do with that. Okay. There's also a 6 of Cups, an energy connected to your past. Possibly struggling with some aspect of your past. Okay. It may be that you could be stuck. Okay. You could be stuck in some aspect of your past, even though you are wanting this new beginning, right? Yet it's showing up that, you know, you may be, there's like some sort of like a struggle there. Okay, there's some sort of like struggle that could be presenting itself when it comes to you connecting with your person. Okay. All right. So tell me about the Ace of Cups. For some of you, one of the biggest aspects actually with your past that's connected to this new beginning that's coming, it's something having to do with it's the idea or possibly thinking about whether or not this person is a match with you. Some of you, there's a lot of past concerns, okay? There's a lot of past concerns that could be connected to a new beginning. It's giving this energy of like someone that could be, okay, I'm not seeing stuck. I'm not seeing stuck, yet it is presenting itself as a challenge, okay? There are some things, like some past things that are presenting itself or themselves as a challenge. Tell me more about the Empress, 5 of Wands. Okay, the Moon card came out. Your spirit guides definitely are confirming that there's some past things. There are some, it's giving like underlying things. Like it could be buried deep in your subconscious. Okay, so your guides are wanting you to know, feminines, although you're showing up as this Empress, all right, you are showing up as someone that's worked on, you've worked on your stuff, like, because that's what the Empress is, right? The Empress is not naive, right? The Empress has had experiences that they've learned from, all right? So they build emotional intelligence, they're rational, all that stuff. Yet there could be some things, okay? Some concerns, some fears that you get to release. Interesting. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. I feel like both you and this person are thinking about this new beginning, right? That's why the Ace of Cups showed up. Okay, that's why the Ace of Cups showed up in right after the Empress. Okay, so there's the Magician showing up. I feel like this energy showing up right here is indicative of you manifesting your desires, okay? Your spirit guides are also telling you to be cautious what you allow in your energy, because whatever you allow in your energy is what you're going to manifest. Yet it's very clear that you're manifesting this, okay? This new beginning that is showing up. Okay, paying special attention to what you think about is important. Tell me about the Ace of Cups and Magician. Oh, yeah. So I'm seeing that you and this Magician energy, your ability to manifest this new beginning has a lot to do with what you essentially meditate on, what you think about. Because right after this, right after the Four of Swords, the Ten of Cups shows up, y'all. So it's like, the more you think positively about this new beginning, and I feel like many of you, your spirit guides have already showed you that this is the path for you. This is the path that your spirit guides are leading you to. Like, there's a reason why the Four of Swords showed up with the Ten of Cups, because essentially what you think about is exactly what you are going to manifest, what you are going to bring into reality. And like, for many of you that could be concerned about like the underlying stuff, okay, possibly connected to your past, like it's showing up as like some sort of like concern that you may have. Like, your spirit guides are already showing you that you have a happily ever after situation going, or as some of the wait a minute, for some of you, I was just abruptly interrupted here. For some of you, this person that's showing up in your energy in this Ten of Cups, it's showing up as some sort of like soul reunion. Mm-hmm. It's showing up as some sort of like soul reunion energy. Okay. And the other thing that's important about this, actually, this is really, really important. Okay. The way that you're showing up with this person, okay? The way that you both just showed up together, okay? Like initially showed up together. Like I almost feel like that is one of the ways that your guides are showing you that you are showing up as a vibrational match with this person. Like I'm seeing the words balance, harmony, not to mention that you showed up in the same kind of energy, right? The Emperor and the Empress showing up together. Okay. And I feel like this is more so for the feminine energy. Okay. For the feminines that needed to know this, that your spirit guides are bringing you someone who is a vibrational match with your energy. Like, I feel like that is, for many of you, it's of absolute importance because especially, you know, you're thinking long term. Okay. And, you know, for some of you, you could already be in this connection. And whether you're in this connection already or not, okay, it's a long-term commitment. Okay. It's a long-term commitment. That is what your spirit guides have showing up for you. And that's what they want you to plan for. They want you to plan for a long-term commitment. And your thoughts have a lot to do with this, okay? What you give your thoughts to. So be cautious what you focus your attention on, because I'm seeing the words visualization for many of you. So you get to do some creative visualization if you're not familiar with that. This is basically like, I'm getting this from these two energies right here, right? The Magician as well as the Four of Swords. This is really reflective of your spirit guides telling you like, hey, what you occupy your mind with at this time is going to make the biggest difference in manifesting what it is that you know you've been promised. Many of you intuitively know this. Like your spirit guides have already told you, like, oh, you have someone coming. The person is already here. Or some of you, you're already in a connection with this person, or you already have a relationship with this person. Like, regardless of what the situation is and how your spirit guides have guaranteed this to you, they've already told you, like, this is what it is. Yet, you know, you may have moments where you're just like, you know, you kind of, and I'm not seeing you forget. perhaps what it is like you're not seeing what you need to see in order for you to have that confidence that you get to have, you know, even though your spirit guides have already showed you, or they've told you that this is exactly what it is. Many of you, perhaps what it is that you're not seeing the, it's almost like, it's like some of you need the proof. Like you're like, well, where is it? Okay. Where are the signs? Like you may even feel like you're not getting enough signs. Some of you, your spirit guides have given you the signs, yet you may feel like it's not enough signs, or the signs are not solid. They're not solid enough. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to feminines. There's a lot on your mind. Most definitely. There's a lot on your mind. There's a lot on your mind. And I'm seeing that it's not just related to the connection that's coming towards you. You have a lot on your mind, like, period. Like, you have a lot on your mind. Okay. Okay, let's see about this Emperor, because y'all, like, I'm getting this energy that the Emperor, Okay, the Emperor may be the energy showing up here as like it's giving the energy of like the Emperor may actually be a lot more sure than the Empress. It's giving this energy that, okay, for many of you, like the Emperor truly is going to be the person that chooses you. And I feel like for many of you feminines, this could be a very uncomfortable place for you because you're dealing with someone who literally is, this person knows what they want. Okay? They know what they want. They know what they want. And it may even be that they're more solid in knowing, okay, that you are the person for them more than you know that they're the person for you. So that could be the thing for many of you feminines that's kind of like making you unsure, because you have this person that is sure of you, okay? It's very clear that they're sure of you, okay? And for you, you may not be so sure of this person because you're not getting the you're not getting all the information that you want. Okay, it's like you're not seeing it yet. Okay, and perhaps that's what we get to ask. Like, all right, so let's see what's going on with this Emperor. And some of you could be wondering, well, okay, well, spirit guides, if you do have this person, why aren't they, you know, showing you through action, right? You're like, okay, well, spirit guides, you said this, that, and the third. What's going on here? Okay, tell me about this. And it could be that they're showing you, yet they're showing you in their way. And many of you want to be shown in your way. Feminines, you want to be shown in your way. You know, you may already have these like stipulations as to, okay, if this person wants to show me that they're for me, then they're going to do X, Y, and Z. And then this person has, it's possible that they have their own way of showing you, you know, love. Like it's possible that they have their own love language. Like that's what it is. For many of you, y'all have a different love language, okay? All right, tell me about this Emperor. Oh, that is your person. See, 4-4. A soul reunion, a coming together. You have someone who's like, this person is definitely with you, okay? Whether they're with you, for many of you, if you're already in a union with this person, whether they're with you physically, mentally, like I'm getting all of that. For many of you, this person is definitely coming towards you, okay? Tell me more about this Emperor. Okay, the number 4 could definitely be significant, y'all. Okay, the number 4 could definitely be significant. This person could be a life path 4, or yeah, they're showing up as an Emperor. Tell me more about the Emperor and 4 of Wands. Let's see. Yep, that's the Emperor. Oh my goodness. So clearly this is what this person sees. Like, this is what it is. Like, this person definitely sees who you are. Like as it relates to relationships, or not just relationships, the relationship with you, like this person sees that you are their person, and not only that, you are a vibrational match with them in so many different aspects of the word. Like this person sees, in terms of like passion, this person definitely feels like passionately towards you. Although it's not showing up here, I feel like what is showing up here is that this masculine energy, okay, definitely wants you to know that you are a vibrational match with them. Like whoever they are, like as this emperor, they're showing up in this King of Cups energy. This person clearly sees you as a vibrational match with them. Okay, this is like twin flame. This is soulmate. This is all of that energy. That's how this person sees you. Ooh, and then now y'all know nothing happens just like that, right? It's a reciprocal connection. You see that? The number 6, that's Venus energy. This is also this person seeing, like this is confirmation that this person sees you as a vibrational match with them. Okay? Like 6 of Pentacles gives the energy of someone who knows how to give as well as receive. Okay? Like there's no words that I could use to actually describe this energy showing up, y'all. Okay? You are dealing with like, just picture, whatever. Yeah, it's showing up as just. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. You're dealing with an energy of justice. Okay? You're dealing with an energy of justice. Like, and the interesting thing is that it is the masculine energy that's able to see this, feminines, before y'all. This person is able to see all of this and you're not able to see it. Okay? Tell me why. Why is it that he's able to see this masculine energy? Okay. Okay, he's 8 of Wands. There's definitely something about this person's energy that makes them capable of seeing possibly more than you're able to see. And it is perhaps... Okay, tell me more about this 8 of Wands. All right, I'm definitely getting... like this person already having insight. It could be something connected to their energy, why they're able to see this. Okay, so part of what I'm getting for many of you feminines, it could be that there's still some things that got you tied up mentally. It may be that this person's energy is a lot more focused on the connection than you are, because that's just what it is. Like, you have someone, okay? This is one of those cases where the masculine is actually thinking more about the connection than the feminine energy is. And look at what's showing up underneath, y'all. Like, look at what's showing up right after this 8 of Swords. So this person's energy, okay, whoever this masculine's energy is, it could be that they're in a mental space, mental, physical, or spiritual space where they're a lot more balanced than you feminines. It may be that you have a lot of thoughts, things occupying your mind that's kind of, if you can imagine like all the 1,000,001 things that you got going on, like those things present themselves as, possible concerns that are occupying your mind that keeps you from actually seeing what this person is able to see. Okay. And look, you are dealing with someone, okay, feminines. Okay, not to say, I feel like I'm bashing the feminines. I'm not. This is one of those cases, feminines, where you are dealing with someone who's a lot more spiritual than you. Okay? You are dealing with a masculine energy that's a lot, it's, I don't want to make it sound like more than or less than. It could just be that this person is just, they focus their energy, or they are a lot more balanced in their energy. Okay? Whatever this person is doing with their life spiritually, it is reflective of the connection that's coming towards you. Okay? This person, like, they're showing up as the Hierophant. You can't get more spiritual than that. Okay? You can't get more spiritual than that. And many of you feminines, you may not be used to dealing with the man being a lot more spiritual than you. Like, a lot of you feminines have dealt with masculine energies where, like, you've been a lot more spiritual than them. Right? So you've been a lot more spiritual than them. And in a sense, you've carried a lot of these past connections. You've been the one that has been carrying the energy of those past connections, because spiritually you are a lot more sound. Okay. Whatever it is that you did, okay, spiritually, this is part of the reason why a lot of these past karmics are past karmics, because spiritually they couldn't hold a candle to you. Okay? They couldn't hold a candle to you spiritually. Like, you were carrying those relationships. And I feel like this is one of those cases, all right, where the person that is showing up as the emperor that's coming towards you, this is one of those times where I feel like this person may be a lot stronger spiritually than you, and you may not know this. Okay, you may not know this, and for many of you, this could be this thing. This could be why this person's able to see more than you, and this is the first for many of you. You're dealing with a masculine energy. All right, the masculine is a lot more. Yeah, they're okay. And I almost feel like that's how it's supposed to be. I'm not sure. I mean, that's how it is. That's exactly how it's showing up, is exactly how it ought to be. You're dealing with someone who's a lot, like, spiritually stronger than you. Okay? And this could be the thing that you didn't overstand. Because many of you were looking for signs, and perhaps the signs didn't come the way you thought they would come. Some of you could be looking for physical signs, and the signs that you've been getting are more spiritual because you're dealing with someone who's a lot more spiritual. This is a whole different ball game for y'all, empresses. Okay, you dealing with. You dealing with your person on a whole different level here, okay? All right, see that? You see how it showed? Like, this is what you don't see. This is what you don't see, okay? This is what it is that you don't see, or the person is trying to show themselves to you as your person, and they could be giving you signs, right? You could be receiving signs spiritually. Okay, some of you, I'm seeing that this four of swords energy is indicative of possibly some dreams that you could be having. It could be that the person is giving you signs, and they could be giving you signs in dreams. It's definitely different for you. Okay, feminines, is definitely different than you. Yeah, that's why you showed up at That's why this page of swords showed up for you, because there's a lot that you could be learning, or your spirit guides are wanting you to learn spiritually to elevate yourself. okay? Because you're dealing with, oh, I know the masculines are gonna love this. I know the masculines are gonna love this. You're dealing with a masculine of a different kind. This is someone who is truly, not just like showing up, as a spiritual person. They actually are. Okay, some of y'all could have dealt with the fake ones. Okay, they could have given you a facade, or you had a false perception of them being spiritual, and that's not who they were. That's not the case here. Okay, this person, like, they're showing up with, okay, they're showing up as spiritually just. Okay, spiritually, this person is a light. All right, you're dealing with someone who is a light being, and and it may also be that this person being a high priest, high priestess energy, that I'm getting that energy from them. It may be due to whatever commitments that they have. For some of y'all, there's some other concerns that your guides want you to know about as it relates to this Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles, solid new beginnings. Not just in terms of like what you're gonna learn, in material wealth as well. Tell me about this Page of Swords and Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you definitely have a significant breakthrough coming. Okay, a breakthrough in clarity, in your relationship. I also feel like this energy of this Ace of Swords, it's also you being the Empress, realizing or coming to the truth of who someone is as someone who's not just a chosen seed. You feminines, you're dealing with someone who is a chosen seed. Like, this masculine energy here, like, this is not just, a father figure, someone who could be like spiritually wealthy, physically wealthy. Like, this person, you're gonna have some clarity about who this person is, and not just who they are, who they are in your life. Okay, you're going to receive clarity about who this person is, or who they're meant to be in your life. Some of you, you're going to be getting clarity about, and it could be someone specific that you know. It may be someone that you are actually in a connection with currently. And perhaps, you were having some, challenges in the connection, and you needed clarity. And that's the clarity that you're going to receive. You're going to receive the clarity. Like, if you had doubts that this is your person, okay, if you're already, some of you are already in a union with this person. And, there could have been, the energy could have been a little bit, rough. You could have been dealing with some past energies of like betrayal, or someone feeling betrayed. And, it's like things are going to be hashing out. Okay. That's what I'm getting for some of you. You're going to be hashing things out. You're going to receive clarity regarding who, and this is specific to the feminines, you're going to get clarity about who this masculine energy is in terms of like, spiritually. And that makes the biggest difference, feminines. That indeed makes the biggest difference, because this person knows who you are. Okay? They know who you are to them. I feel like it's possible that they've already had clarity and maybe you needed clarity. Okay. Tell me about this. Okay, let's wrap up. Tell me about this Three of Swords. There's definitely some divine intervention. Something's happening. Some kind of healing is happening. Some kind of like moving forward. There's definitely some divine intervention happening to put any kind of doubt that you may have had regarding. For some of you, the doubt is, okay, is this really my person? Okay, because some of you, I feel like you have an idea, you have, you've been getting some intuitive nudges, I would say, some of you, or your spirit guides have kind of like given you some information about your person. You're definitely going to get some clarity that's going to help you to move forward in certainty. Okay, if there wasn't certainty before, there's going to be a certain level of certainty, whether this is already a union that you're in now, or this is someone that you foresaw as your person. And it's like your guides are going to give you, I feel like, the evidence that you needed, really, like the clarity that you needed. Okay. Okay, the last one, the Lovers. Okay, so this is what I'm hearing, right? Some of y'all dealing with the spiritual masculines. There could be a concern that this person could be, too spiritual. You could be dealing with someone who's too spiritual, and they may not have the passion, the physical aspect of the relationship for many of you, like, is a concern. Your guides are like, why do you think, the Justice card showed up? This is an energy of balance, and not only balance showing up once, that balance is showing up twice. So it's like this person, again, I just keep getting that they are a vibrational match with your energy. Like, your spirit guides would not give you someone where it's like, okay, there's no spark, there's no flame. There's definitely a lot of flame. There's definitely a lot of spark. Like, it's like your elements will match. It's harmony, it's balance. Whatever, however you can conceive of harmony and balance, that's what this connection represents. That's what this connection represents. And there's definitely a lot of passion for some of y'all that doubted that, it would be that way. Okay? The sun showing up. This is the truth. This is high vibrational energy. Tell me about the Lovers in the sun. Yeah, well, that's definitely passion. That's a lot of fire energy. Okay, and look at that. Fire. What happens? Okay, that's what I'm getting. What happens when you put air and fire together? It causes more flames. Okay, because why? The Lovers is air energy. The sun is fire energy. Okay? When you put air and fire together, it causes more flames, a lot more passion. For some of you, that may be significant. It may be that you're an air sign dealing with a fire sign, and for you, this is confirmation. Or it may be that, that fire energy that you have is going to be augmented or, increase. If this isn't passion, I don't know what is. If this isn't passion, I don't know what is, y'all. Okay, some of y'all that were concerned about whether or not this is someone that you're going to be attracted to, you're going to feel passion towards. Yeah. Okay. So for some of y'all, this also is confirming that you're going to be creating a lot of different things together, whether it's new projects, new beginnings, new this, new that, like giving birth to new things. Okay. And for some of y'all, this is someone, okay, for some of y'all that wanted to know whether or not this is, you're gonna have more children, da da da. Some folks may not want to hear that. Yet this is relevant to some of y'all. Okay, it's relevant. Anything else? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna be progressing together. Yep. 3 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords. You're going to be progressing together. However that is. Again, that's confirming that creative aspect of what I saw. Like, it's possible that you were meant to create something significant together. This is collaboration. This is progress. This is healing. It could be that whatever it is that you create together, okay, it's going to heal something. It's going to bring healing to something. Okay? Ooh, check this out. Healing. More healing energy. All right, y'all. Congrats. Again, I just keep getting like feminines, prepare to embrace a very spiritual, a very spiritual energy. And I feel like the union between you and this person is going to reflect a very, very powerful spiritual union. All right, y'all. Peace, love, and divine light. Thank you for joining the live. Okay, stay tuned because I may do, I'm not sure if it's going to be today, but I may do another reading. Okay, thank you for joining the live. Make sure you thumbs up the live, and also consider becoming a member, all that good stuff. All right, peace, love, divine light.